Stop making it so difficult when it comes to manifesting your specific person. It's not difficult, you just think it is. You really 100% fully want your person and you dedicate yourself to being that version of you that's with them already internally, it will happen. You will shift into that reality where it's already taking place. It's already a fact. The problem is so many of you waver. Yeah, but this happened, but that happened. You go back to the old story, but she said this, and then I saw them out, and then that happened, and then he went there, and then this, and then that, and then. None of it matters. If it's not the story you want, it doesn't matter. Circumstances do not matter. Okay? When you see something you don't like, that's just information reflecting back to you what state you were once in, who you were once being, what you were once dominantly thinking. And if that's not what you want anymore, knowing this is the results you get is not being wanted, not being with your person, you need to step back into your power. Step into the version of you that knows your value, knows your worth, knows you're good enough, knows you're wanted, loved, adored, chosen with your specific person. Your specific person kisses your goddamn feet because they love you so much. You have just got to shift into that reality. It already exists. That reality is already happening right now. This is why we always say creation is done. You're not making something happen. You are choosing something different and stepping into that. Reality exists, just like you go to a hotel and there's infinite rooms. Every room exists, but what one you go in is up to you. You're going to be in the reality where you haven't got what you want and you're ignored and treated like shit. You don't care. There is no circumstance that is more impossible than someone else's. And the amount of people that still believe that that is the case is crazy, because it's not. You really have to grasp the idea that what's going on in your 3D world right now is a manifestation of who you were once being, a reflection of your old thinking. So as you persist with your new thinking, aka affirming or visualizing or whatever you do to get into that state, to reprogram your subconscious mind, that is what is going to play out. Imagine your mind is like a bowl and you're filling it with red sweets, which represent your new thoughts. But right now it's full with blue sweets, which represent your old thoughts, your old story. You're filling it with red sweets, and as you do that, the blue sweets come out. They come out, and they play out. But eventually, you keep persisting, the bowl is going to be filled with red sweets, your new story. And then eventually, what's going to be playing out? The red sweets, the new story, because that bowl is now full of the red sweets, overflowing, and that's what's going to play out. But the trouble is, people will have the blue sweets in the bowl, then they start affirming red sweets, and then the blue sweets will come out of the bowl. And that's old story playing out, and they panic and think they're doing something wrong, and then they start dwelling, and then they put more blue sweets back in the bowl because they're focused on the old story. I don't know if this is making sense, but you've got to keep persisting even when circumstances are unfavourable. You've got to keep going no matter what. If you want something, dedicate yourself to the idea and the fact that it is already yours. You already have it. It doesn't matter whether it's money, a house, a car, your dream body, a pet, a baby, your specific person, marriage, anything, absolutely anything. You dedicate yourself to it. Excuse my children in the back, summer holidays, as you can imagine. Dedicate yourself to it and stick to that story like freaking super glue. Do not give up just because someone said they don't want you. Do not give up because your SP ghosted you. Do not give up because there's a third party. You created all of that. And this isn't about fault or blame. This is just about understanding that, hang on a minute, yeah, if I created all of this, then I can create anything, even though it's not actually creating, it's shifting into a different reality. You are in a reality that reflects who you were being, not chosen, not wanted, not good enough, not loved, and being aware that I'm being ghosted and they're going to find someone else, and all these stories that come with SPs and relationships and things like that. But now you're choosing to be in a different state of consciousness, okay? Stand firm in your knowing that you are loved, you are chosen, you are good enough, you are wanted, you are the girlfriend, you are the boyfriend, you are the husband, you are the wife, you are whatever you want to be. You have to stand firm in your story and dedicate yourself to just keep thinking every day, showing up as the you that has it. You have it, it's yours, it's done. Creation's finished. Reality you want to experience is already existing. You are not creating anything new. You are just persisting in your story, in your mind, by thinking every single day as if you have it, as if you are it, no matter what circumstances come up, and you persist, and you persist, and you persist. Quit with the wavering, quit with the old story, quit with the dwelling, quit with, yeah, but this, yeah, but none of it matters, I promise you. I've been there, done it, got the t-shirt many times. Once you decide what you want and stick to it, and do not let anything fucking bother you, nothing's going to faze you. This is why we say self-concept is important, because you get to such a good place about yourself, thinking about yourself, and changing the way you see yourself in the world, that your SP not texting you for 2 weeks is not going to bother you, because you know you're wanted, you know you're worthy, you know you're good enough. You know that you're persisting in your assumption and your recipe is yours already. You know these things. That was my little rant over. I just wanted to tell you all, it's easy. It's really easy. Stop making it more difficult than it needs to be. It's really not difficult. You've just got to decide, assume, persist. Okay? You do want a little help along the way. You do not need this, but I have a Manifest Your Specific Person workbook. Just a 30-day workbook to help you reprogram your mind for love. Lots of different exercises, but it's mainly focusing on you being the you that has what you want. You being the you that's in the relationship. You being the you that knows your value, knows your worth, knows you're good enough. All of those things, okay? The link is in my bio if you want it. You don't need it. Just saying. But you can do this. I believe in you, so I hope you believe in you too. And I know you must believe in you, because if you're watching this video, you've manifested seeing this video, and I'm telling you that I believe in you, so you must believe in you, because I am a reflection of you. Anyway, I'm going to go now and eat some food. My dog's barking. But I love you all. You're amazing. Keep going. Don't give in. Stick to your story.